must wake up, Gombe Governor Yaya says. VAT collection by state is a wake-up call. Yaya says his administration is committed to the industrialization of all zones in Gombe. Governor Inuwa Yaya of Gombe State has said that the move by government of Lagos and Rivers to begin collecting value-added tax VAT in their state was a wake-up call for the states. Yaya stated this on Monday in Gombe when he received stakeholders of the All Progressive Congress APC from Gombe South Senatorial District. The stakeholders, who came to present to the governor and certificate of vote of confidence in his leadership style, were led by Senator Bulus Amos, APC Gombe South. He said with what was happening with Lagos and Rivers on VAT collection, if they are granted the opportunity to collect VAT, what are we going to do? According to him, if the income from VAT ceases, the state government would be unable to pay salaries, pointing out that 35% of the state earning was from VAT. He said that the reason that two states could boast over VAT collection was because of the industries they have in their state. Hence, we must wake up to the reality on the ground. Yaya added that his administration was working tirelessly to leverage the opportunity of having 3 dams and the 400M or the 40M electricity being generated in the state to invest in the establishment of industries. The governor also said that when the proposed industrial park comes to reality, it would open up opportunities in Gombe State for industries to be established and youth to get employment and the state's economic improve. He said the state needed to take advantage of its potential to develop and improve the living standard of the people through the creation of industries. Yaya said the long-term impact of industries would be the livelihood improvement in host community, adding Ashaka Cement was established 40 years ago and the people of Funakaye and Nafada are enjoying it today. The governor stressed that his administration was committed to the industrialization of all zones in the state to ensure inclusive growth and job opportunity for the youth. Recently, with the Kowa dam in existence that's generating 40,000 MW, we took advantage and cited the Muhammadu Buhari Industrial Park there, which will facilitate the takeoff of several industries. He said that the first phase that would cover 1/3 of the park was expected to group $16.5 billion, and that will facilitate the takeoff of many industries that will engage our youth. Yaya appealed to the people of Gombe South and the entire state to support the program and the policies of government to ensure development for the benefit and the people. Earlier, Senator Amos appreciated the governor for investing source in developing Gombe South through the different infrastructural intervention amounting to billions of naira. The senator said the achievement of Governor Yaya-led administration in the zone had made it imperative for the stakeholders to endorse the governor for another term in order to deliver more to the zone. Okay, if you ask me, I would say that this is good if indeed everything he has said. But on the VAT, in other words, it is good that he is not like others who are shouting and complaining that the VAT will not take place, that if it take place, this, that, heaven will fall down, Kinikon will rain, sort of things. But instead, he said it is a wake-up call for them. So, rightly, they should wake up and do the needful. They should try to generate things that will bring income for them in the north, that will bring revenue to them for them to generate their own VAT. So I don't just understand why these some people like Masari are busy screaming and shouting instead of working his out there and knows things that way or do things. Look for investors, bring investors into your state. Make sure that the security of your state is okay so that people will come to your state to invest. Take care of your state, do things that will attract investors. But no, instead they are there. Any money they get, they squander it, they travel, they go abroad, send their children abroad, do all sort of things that will not bring any profit. Instead, they are there crying. If other states are doing things that will not yet profit, will they have their own VAT that you people will want to share from? These people, they are something else. Thank God at least this one is different and is waking up from the rest. If you would be unable to pay salaries if any fraud VAT are taken away from you, then your state doesn't deserve to be a state, Mr. Governor. I need to think that I used to think that everyone from the north was an idiot until Gombe state governor spoke. Okay, Boko Haram will not allow investors to come to our state. Mr. Governor, you better expose the sponsor of Boko Haram in your state. Okay? He said you people want to create more states and you don't even care or think whether the resource to run the government will come from. Wait for oil money from federal allocation to run a state who cannot even produce a dime. Parasite in Agbada. Okay? No industrialist will invest their money in violent region or states whose people have Islamic violence running in their veins. The whole world knows that in the name of Islamic riots, any industry established in the north will be destroyed. Oh, no, keep on sleeping and hope for ready-made national cakes. Hey, these people, they are telling them now, especially this Kano state. Kano is the worst place that you can ever talk of when it comes to poverty, VAT, all those kind of nonsense things like cholera, all sort of death, malaria, different kind of things are happening in that place. Do you know why? Because their state, I mean, is something else. Every sort of death, their state is so dirty because they do than to sit down there and be waiting for VATs to come for them, and instead they are going about talking about some stupid Sharia taking over the whole of Kano. If federal government does not do anything about these Kano people, I sorry for them, because no investor is going to go into Kano state to want to invest in a state whereby they are busy destroying things. Can you imagine they went as far as destroying mannequin? Just imagine that. What has man king has to do with the so-called religion nonsense that they are going about destroying it, saying they don't want to see it again? If they are so useless and as loose as they are, how can they say that man king is seductive? These people, they are just too annoying. Well, you can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.